Hey guys, thanks for watching Tie to Throw. I'd like to tie another bonefish fly for you. So I got a little Daiichi hook in the vise, size 6. So what I'll do is I'll start off putting my tying thread on. There we go. And the first thing I'll do is tie in some rubber legs. There we go. Nope. Make sure you secure them. There we go. So what I'll do now is create a little base where I can tie my dumbbell eyes on. Make sure it's a little bit more even. A little bit of zap gap. There we go. I'll place my dumbbell eyes on there. There we go. I'll just figure eight them. A little check. Yep, they're good. And the next thing I'll do is make a little thread base underneath the dumbbell eyes, so that they'll stay exactly where I want them to stay. Yep, looks good. Take my sapper gap, and again a little drop underneath. Again, making the fly very durable. There we go. So now I'm going to take a little bit of cactus micro chenille, tie that in. There we go. And with the chenille, I'll create a little head, basically. Oops. There we go. Like so. Tie it off. What you could do is, if you don't have the micro cactus chenille, just use a little bit of dubbing for this. Cut that off. There we go. So for the body I'll use electro braid. There we go. Make sure you make a good thread base for it. And on the thread base we'll put a little bit of zap gap to make it extra durable. And there we go. A little bit of zap. The nice thing about its fly, it's got a completely different action than your normal bonefish fly. Like a simple shrimp or DD shrimp or a crazy Charlie or a gotcha, where normally you would tie in your eyes more close to the eye of the hook. And this is more backwards, so it does very different action when you strip it. So, again, put some pressure on your electrobraid. Create your body. Tie it off. There we go. Now flip the vise. Cut off the electrobraid. There we go. So what I'll do now is tie in a little wing of, again, coyote. Can't say enough about this stuff. It's really, really great stuff. Measure it. Cut it off to the length you want. Excuse me for my hands being in the way a little bit, but what I'll do is again make one wrap, pull it, and tie it down. I think that's a little bit too much. So I'll cut it off to make the head look a little bit more neat. There we go. And the final thing is to get a little bit of flash, not too much. Put it on there. Couple of wraps. And some more wraps to secure it. Tidy up the head a little bit. There we go. You could whip finish, but if you use Zap-A-Gap, just a couple of half hitches is just fine. Get the Zap-A-Gap. A little bit on there. Take your bodkin and make sure everything is covered. All the thread wraps, the whole head is covered in Zap-A-Gap. Just make sure you don't get it in your wing. There we go. This is a great fly, really different action. I call it a Squimp, although the original Squimp is tied a little bit differently, a little bit bigger, which can be a really good permit fly as well, but I use this for bonefish. Thanks for watching. Check us out next time.